Hi, thanks very much for joining me for Marketing Monday. My name is Natalie Armstrong-Motin with Marketing Resolution. It's Monday. We're excited, ready to get the week started right. Got my cup of coffee right here. Got you joining me. Everything is right with the world. So today we want to talk, as promised, about why all mediators and arbitrators need a communication plan and how to create one. So let's start at the very beginning. Why do we need one? Why do neutrals, resolutionists, business people in general need to have a communication plan? The communication plan that we're talking about is the portion of your marketing plan that really sort of gets us deep into the woods. I like this part. This is a lot of fun. You get to plan out everything that you are going to do, and you choose for yourself how far in advance you'd like to plan. But let me explain the process first, and that might help you decide how far forward in your calendar you want to look. So a communication plan is one of those things that we reverse engineer. A communication plan needs to have three components. One are the big goals that you want to reach. So for most of us, that means we're going to create a communication plan about a year out, because we're going to put into that communication plan the big goals that we have for our practices over the next 12 months. And from that ending point, then, we want to be able to backtrack, reverse engineer all of the smaller activities, the milestones, and the specific task lists that will get us to those goals, hopefully past the goals. So you can create a communication plan in whatever format is most comfortable or convenient for you. I happen to like to use Google. That just works easiest for me. And so I open my Google Calendar and lay it out. It lets me lay it out in such a way that I can see this today, this week, this month, this quarter, or this year. And I like having all of those different viewpoints because it lets me really be strategic with my time and my efforts. I'm going to suggest the same to you, but you can use any kind of calendar you want. On paper with a pencil is a great way to start. Use a computer program, use an Excel spreadsheet, sticky notes on a wall, whatever works best for you. But what you want to do is start at the end. The end is, these are the big pieces, the goals. What are the goals that you have for your practice? And they can be anything at all, from more speaking events, to more clients, to more profitability, to getting a book published, whatever your big goals are. And so put those out 12 months, 18 months from now, 6 months from now, whatever is comfortable for you. And to reach those goals, then, you can break those down into milestones. And the milestones are those things that have to be accomplished in order for the goal to be realized. So, for example, if your goal is to get more public speaking events, a milestone would be that you have to be able to reach out to associations and organizations whose membership is comprised of your primary, secondary, tertiary, or referral target markets, and make a proposal to be the public speaker. Right? Another milestone would be of those that respond to you, yes, you've got to get back to all of those people and get them on your calendar. Another milestone might be that you have to, find a co-presenter. All of those kinds of things, those are milestones. Those are necessary events, occurrences that have to happen for the goal to be realized. Now, the subset of that are the tasks necessary to reach those milestones. And these are generally the smaller things, the bite-sized things. So in order to reach that milestone of getting more public speaking events, you need to create a database of all of the associations and organizations. You need to create a database of all of the podcasts. You need to create a database of all of those individuals who administer the brown bag luncheons, right? So you've got to get those databases put together. Once you've got that done, the next task list, the next milestone, is that you then have to create your pitch package. So you've got to have in mind what exactly you want to speak about, if you know. And you've got to get that organized. You need to have your headshot, your short form bio. You need to consider what makes you a different, better, unique speaker, and have all of that organized, right? The next task would be then that you have to reach out to these organizations in such a way that you get heard, that sets you apart, etc. If it's a podcast or an association organization, you want to do a little bit of research, of course. So listen to the podcasts, look at the other presenters, look at the other conference, materials, so that you can make sure that the message that you intend to present is different, unique, better than, or counter to something that somebody else has put forward. So it goes from goals at the end, really large chunks that that we want to meet at the end of the year or the quarter, however you want to organize your calendar, milestones, the event occurrences that have to be met for those goals to be realized. And then you go small, and those are the tasks, those are the to-do lists. And on my calendar and the calendar that I create for my clients, we want to put the goals, if there are more than one, in a staggered fashion. So it might be that an achievable goal is set 6 months out, and another longer term goal is going to be set out 12 months from now. And then the milestones that we set for each of those goals, we don't want to crowd our calendars with too many goals, too many milestones, and too many tasks, because it just is it's daunting. It becomes too much. It becomes too much of a chore. We don't follow up. We don't follow through. It gets frustrating. We get disappointed in ourselves. It's a really bad negative cycle. So you want to be sure that yours is manageable and achievable. So set your goals, maybe to stagger them. To reach those goals, line up your milestones. Again, stagger them. Don't load up any one day, week, or quarter with too many things to accomplish, because under those milestones, of course, you have to have the to-do list, the task list. And these are the little things that have to get done. Little things, maybe you need a new headshot. Maybe you need to update your website. Maybe you need a new bio. You do have to take time to listen to the podcasts or log into the association or organization. All of those things take time. So don't crowd your calendar. Make it manageable, make it fun, and make each of those things just a bite-sized thing that you can do once a day or once a week, so that you're moving forward, right? You always want to be sure that what you're doing gives you a sense of ownership, of satisfaction, of accomplishment. Keep that good morale, that good mentality, that forward motion, constantly moving in the right direction. So that's what a communication plan is. And it is, of course, it's necessary for any business person, but for mediators and arbitrators, it's really important for us to have, because I think that as we move along hearing cases, and we do our little bit of marketing, and we're networking, we're out there working. It's easy to let the little things sort of skate. And if you let the little things skate, you don't reach those milestones. And if you don't reach those milestones, you're not going to hit your goal. And I really want that for you. So lay out your calendar, set your goals, set your milestones, set up your task list. If you need any help at all, always feel free to reach out and let me know what I can do to help. And if you have ideas for an episode that you want me to talk about in an upcoming Marketing Monday, don't hesitate. Let me know what you need. Let me know what you want. Happy to create something just for you. Well, that's it for me. Enjoy your Monday. Be good humans. Bye-bye.